Belize and United Kingdom, all over the place. And I'm missing a few because I don't know where some are from, but it's so exciting. This is just global, and what fun. I always like to come in here and see who's here from what part of the world. Okay, I'll be still, and you guys can take it away. I guess you got your sticky note off, right, John?
Yep, all set.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, thank you.
Sounds good.
Well, good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. This is William Portillo out of Los Angeles. I am so happy, so blessed, so joyful to be part of this program, Gladiacoin. I joined this company December 28, 2016. I positioned myself. Didn't do anything with it, but I started receiving money every day, started upgrading to different levels, and eventually got to Spartacus 7 in February 1st, 2017. And that's when I decided to build this after seeing the results that I was getting daily, getting paid directly to my blockchain. So today we're going to be talking about Gladiacoin, how you can double your Bitcoins in 90 days. And the best thing about this, guys, is that you get paid directly to your blockchain. Every day, you get 2.2% daily to your blockchain. Let me tell you, I've been with the Bitcoin world about a year already. I initially came in with $23,000 to invest in mining. And, I didn't know much about it, but I started realizing income daily from that investment that I did in mining. But, sooner than later, I realized that the true money in Bitcoin is not in the mining, but in the trading. So Gladiacoin is a trading company. They do trading every day. They take our investment of X amount of Bitcoins that we come in with, and they trade for us. So today I'm going to be explaining to you how this works and why we're so excited about it, and how this company is just taking over in a simple way. A couple of my mentors, Mr. Holton Boggs, Dexter Yeager, Steve Smith, those guys, were the ones that taught me. And one of the things they always taught me was that a program has to be simple and duplicatable. And this is why I like Gladiacoin. Is the simplest program that a 5-year-old can do. And that's why I believe it's going to be so successful worldwide. This company, started in December 1st, 2016. So we're barely not even 3 months into this. My uplines, the guys that invited me over to this program, they're generating 8 Bitcoins a day. That's roughly about $9,000 already a day. And I'm definitely after them, following their lead. And there's definitely a huge team in this chat right now that is following my lead as well. And everyone is happy. Okay, so talk a little bit about the history of Bitcoin. I don't know if you are savvy in Bitcoin or not, but in any case, if you are not, I highly recommend to go to YouTube and just look at a bunch of videos that talk about Bitcoin and how it began in 2009. And in about 2010, the price of the Bitcoin went up to 10 cents. A person bought like 2 or 3 pizzas from Papa John's, and the value of the Bitcoin went up to 10 cents. The person actually paid 10,000 Bitcoins for that pizza. Can you believe it? And so now the Bitcoin has definitely gone up. We are almost 1,100 something. I don't know the exact amount, but it's definitely going up, and it's going to continue to go up. It's projected to go up in 2025 for about $500,000 to $1 million per Bitcoin. And let me tell you guys, a couple of days ago, I met with a friend, and he showed me a blockchain account, his blockchain account. And, in 2010, his friend, young lad in his 20s, he invested a whole bunch of money. He just bought thousands upon thousands of Bitcoins in 2010 when it was about 10 cents. And, my friend laughed at him. He said, "Oh, you're stupid. This doesn't have no value, da, 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 da." Well, in 2012, his friend was a multimillionaire in Bitcoin. And that time the Bitcoin was about $10. And then that's when my friend decided to invest very strong. So he invested about $60,000 in 2010. In 2012, 2012. He invested about $60,000. Now he's a millionaire. He has like $3 million worth of Bitcoins. And, he showed me one of his wallets. He had $500,000 in it. It just blew my mind. So basically what I'm telling you guys that, this is like gold. This is the strongest currency we have out there, which is cryptocurrency. Even the president of the United States currently owns his own coin, cryptocurrency. It's called Trump coin. Last time I checked, it was $30 worth of value, I believe. And so this is where the future is going, guys. Look at companies like this, like Visa, Google, MasterCard, PayPal, Western Union, American Express. Man, they're investing millions and upon millions of dollars in Bitcoin. Why? Because they see a value. Companies like this do not invest in Bitcoin if they don't see a value. So there's definitely a value behind this. And the best thing about this, guys, is that we are our own banks. We own our Bitcoin. You know, nobody else owns it. Once it's there, like this morning, I got paid $2,500 for my today daily payout. That's mine. That's not owned by the bank or any kind of financial institution. I own that Bitcoin, and I can do whatever I want with that Bitcoin. So I have a blockchain wallet. I highly recommend that one. I like that one. Very easy, very duplicatable. And I also have a BitPay wallet as well, where I have my Visa tied to it, and I'm able to spend money daily in gasoline, travel, hotels, food, whatever I want. I just deposit Bitcoin into my BitPay account, and I'm able to use it anywhere in the world. Anywhere Visa is accepted, I'm able to use it. So, guys, I'm so excited about this, man. I don't even have time to sleep, This is just so great. So, where can you buy, where you can buy with Bitcoin? Well, anywhere, like I said, Dunkin' Donuts, anywhere Visa is accepted, guys. Subway, Best Buy, GameStop, Starbucks, right? So, this is very similar to Forex, guys. I don't know if you are savvy in Forex. I'm also an investor in Forex. I actually participate in a program where, there's an artificial intelligence that is trading for me every day. Of course, the returns in Forex are not as high with Bitcoin, but we are also in Gladiacoin is also doing trading. But the validity of the Bitcoin is so high and low, and also other cryptocurrencies that they're able to capitalize and even give us higher return. So here, through the trading, we're able to realize a 2.2% return on our money every day, directly paid to our wallet. That is why I'm so excited. A lot of the people that are coming into my program, Gladiacoin, there's people that have no experience in multi-level marketing, right? Don't have any experience in Bitcoin, but I'm able to help them download a blockchain wallet into their phones, and all they need to do every day is put a four-digit PIN and be able to see if they got paid or not. And that by itself has created a huge situation where many people are just so happy because they're seeing their money come in every day like clockwork, guys. Most of us already got paid today. Humberto Arau is one of my greatest leaders. He just said that he just got paid today. I know most of you guys got. If you haven't and you're part of Gladiacoin, go ahead and check your blockchain because you might have just gotten paid in the last second or so. But anyways, every day, guys, at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, the system, shuts down for 15 minutes to be able to do the calculations because it's all automated. And from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, every day, like clockwork, we get paid directly to our blockchain. So, I've never seen, I've been following the Bitcoin world for about a year. I haven't seen anything like this. So what is who are we? Well, Gladiacoin, like I just said, they own their own software. They own their own coding. It's a group of investors. And they actually had another program. They have another program, actually, that do crowdfunding that pays out with Bitcoin. And they've been running that program for already a year and getting paid, paying daily without any delays. And Gladiacoin is their latest baby, which is December 1st, 2016. And they've been paying like clockwork. So I don't have any hesitation to recommend this program. I don't have any hesitation to put my name behind it. Why? Because I see there's definitely a sustainable program. They're trading. So, you think about it, whatever amount you come in with, they double it in 90 days, but they're actually doubling or tripling, quadrupling your money daily because that's what they do. They do trading. So, we're happy because we're doubling our money in 90 days. What bank or what CD account or what 401k can actually do that for us in 90 days? There's nothing that exists out there in the financial market. But here, we're able to double our Bitcoins in 90 days or less. I'm actually doubling my Bitcoins in 7 days now. And my goal in the next, week or so, hopefully the next week, is to double my Bitcoins daily. Okay. 4 Bitcoins that I have invested into 8 Bitcoins daily. That means that every day I'll be making a profit of at least $4,500 to $5,000 daily. And that's just one position, and I'll be able to realize other positions as well. I'll explain to you right now how that works. But basically, that's what we are. So we have a duplication every day, like I just said, fully automated. You don't have to request it. There's no fees to, get your money back, or get paid. There's no fees at all. Without tedious activities, you don't have to be like, some other program. A friend of mine called me up and said, do this some type of paying ads. You got to place ads every day. Like, man, that's tedious work. It's like, I don't even want to do that. I just want to speak to people. But anyways, there's nothing to do with that. There's daily payments. We get paid daily. So there's evidence every day that we're getting paid, okay? We have an international presence. That means that you can recruit anyone in the world right now, anywhere in the world that they have a smartphone or a computer, or they have Wi-Fi, they're able to participate in this program. We have a binary network. I don't know if you know, but in network marketing, this is the most powerful form of payment, binary network. That's the first thing. And when anybody calls me from any company in network marketing, my first question is it a binary? Why? Because, in my 26 years of experience, I realized that that's the companies that I've made thousands upon thousands of dollars in a binary network, because we help each other as a community. So all this happens real time, simple and easy to use. And let me tell you, I have a guy that, put me in this other program, and it was so, oh my God, so difficult, to put this code here, put this code there, do this, do that. I said, bro, thank you. I appreciate you, but this is not duplicatable. This is not something that the masses will be attracted to. But when I present Gladiacoin to anyone, my grandmother could join, a 5-year-old could join, and that's why I like it. And I'm following what my mentor said. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. And this is what Gladiacoin is. And that's why I foresee this company in the next 2 to 3 years. Many of us here in this call, in this webinar, we will become multimillionaires, of course, with effort, work, and consistency. All right, so 2 ways to earn. Keep it real simple. You can make 2.2% daily on whatever investment you make. That's for 90 days. It takes 90 days to double your money. You can come in as low as 0.10 of Bitcoin. That's about, let me look at my calculator here, my BTC converter, they call it. I'll tell you exactly how much you can come in with right now, 0.10. That would be $116.32. And they'll double that in 90 days. That's if you're, limited financially. Or if you can come in with 0.30, that's 348. Or if you can come in with 0.50 for Bitcoin, that's 581. If you come in with 1 Bitcoin, it's 1,163. If you can come in with 2 Bitcoins, that will be 2,326. If you come in with 4 Bitcoins, that will be $4,653. And it depends on your financial situation. But, if you have a means, I highly recommend to do it. You'll get 2.2% daily deposited into your blockchain. See, if you had a CD account in the bank, you will have that money in jail, literally in jail, hostage for a whole year. And they'll pay you, what, 1 or 2% if so. Here, guys, you put in X amount of dollars. There's really no limited amount. You can come in with 4 Bitcoins, 8 Bitcoins, 12 Bitcoins, 18, 24. It doesn't really matter. There's no limit to how much money you can put in. Okay, you can just get multiple positions. If you have the money, why not, right? So, but what I'm trying to get at here is that your money is not hostage. That means that every day you'll get 2.2 directly to your pocket, to your wallet, okay, to your electronic wallet. That means that once the money is there, you can use it for whatever you want, okay? So in the 45 days into the program, you have already made your money back, and the next 3 days is profit. That means that you are now positive, okay? You're making money now, okay? And then at the end of the term of 90 days or less, depends if you build a team, you can you have a choice to renew your contract again and make another profit, make double again and double and double and double and double as many times as you want. The other thing you can do is build your binary network, build a team where you can make from 5 to 15%. 5 would be the least, okay, and 15% would be the most in every position. So basically, this is how it is. This is you right here, okay? And in order for you to be qualified for the binary, you need to bring in the left person and the right person personally sponsor. It doesn't really matter what amount they come in with. They can come in with 0.05, which is the least. I highly recommend not to do that. At least, come in with 0.10. in point 10. And this primary right here, this first position here, you want to get that one to 4 Bitcoins, Spartacus 7. The faster, the better, okay? That's what I recommend. Come in with the trio, guys. That's what I did, okay? If you want to just follow my lead, just go ahead and come in with the trio. This position here, is maxed out on my left side. I'm building my right side. But this position here is already has around 780 Bitcoins that I need to, once I max out this position, I'm going to be able to just focus right here and just concentrate and get this position to 8 Bitcoins and then eventually get this other one to 8 Bitcoins as well. Okay, guys, so let's talk about different plans that you can choose right now. You can come in as low as 0.05. The only problem with that one, it doesn't double your Bitcoins in 90 days. This is the only package that it doesn't double. You earn 5% of the binary, guys, okay? That's as much as it does. It gets you a position and gets you 5% on the binary. The second position is the minimum I would recommend, 0.10, Spartacus 2. Double your Bitcoins. That's about 6% on the binary. Binary means, like I just explained to you, 2 teams. Bi means 2. So, and there's a 0.20. You can come in with 0.20 as well. Spartacus 3, 7% on the binary. 0.50, that's 9% on the binary. 1 Bitcoin, that's Spartacus 5. That's 11% on the binary. 2 Bitcoins, it's 13% on the binary. And this is the mother of all, guys. This is where my business began in February 1st, 2017. Only shy of 23 days, guys. 23 days is when I began my business, guys. Before I just got positioned and just filling out the program. Once I seen the results, I went to work, and I'm currently going to work every day, guys. And that's what I recommend for you guys to do. Okay, so let's show some results here, because at the end of the day, it's not what I say, is what I'm able to show and prove to you guys. Okay, so let me go to my back office, Gladiacoin, log in. Okay, and just so you know, we are on February 23rd. Okay, February 23rd. So I've been working this program 23 days officially. Working it hard. As you can see, this is my 3rd time I'm duplicating my 8 Bitcoin. So that means I'm already 91%. Let me go back to where I started, guys. Purchase plans right here. Okay, so as you can see here, give me a second. As you can see here, I positioned myself in 12/28/2016. Okay, I came in with Spartacus 2, that's 0.10 of Bitcoin. Okay, a couple of days after, I upgraded to Spartacus 3 with the 0.20. And so on, Spartacus 4, Spartacus 5. You see, but this is where the party began for me, right here. February the 1st, 2016. That's when my business began, when I became Spartacus 7. I upgraded with 2 Bitcoins. I already was in 2 Bitcoins, so I upgraded to 2 more. So I have 4 Bitcoins, Spartacus 7, okay? And as you can see, I have reactivated or repurchased my contract twice already, and I'm about to do that right now for the 3rd time in less than 23 days, guys. Well, tomorrow is going to be 24 days. So in 24 days, I have renewed my contract 3 times already. That means that I made 8 Bitcoins 3 times after launching my business, okay? So let's go see what has happened today. Let's go to my statements. As you can see here, I got paid today 2.08 Bitcoin, okay? That's how much I got paid. And you might say, well, that's just in the back office. Well, let me show you directly my blockchain, okay? That is my wallet. That means that I have access to those funds immediately. I can transfer them to my Visa, sell them, do whatever the hell I want. Okay, guys? One second here. Let me see if I can remember my password. Give me 1 second here. All right. So that's the one. Object password. All right. So let's go to the blockchain. Man, you just get up so enjoying your life when you have financial freedom, don't you? All right, let me go to my blockchain here real quick. Give me a second. Login. Confirm login. Okay, come on, blockchain. Work. There it is, it came in. Good. All right, authorize the blockchain to log in. Go to my wallet. and it's opening up. So let's go to statements real quick here. You see, there's 2.08 of Bitcoin, okay? 2.08 of Bitcoin. And let's go to transactions. Okay, and you can see 2.08 of Bitcoins. That was received today at 11:18 a.m. Okay, how much is that in money? Well, I made $2,424.73. Let me ask you one thing. This is the regular income of people working for a whole month. Okay, that's what a lot of people work for a whole month, 8 hours. You know, having their boss, you know, on top of them all the time, giving them orders. You know, even if they're sick and you know they want to get a vacation, they can't get a vacation. But here, guys, I began working this program 23 days ago, and I have realized, look how much I made already. Let me go to my dashboard. And I've made, guys, 27.33. 27.33 in Bitcoin. Let me see how much coin desk. Let me go to Google. Give me 1 second here. Let me go to the coin desk. Coin desk calculator. That's what I'm looking for. So I've made 27.33, right? 27.33. That means, guys, that in 23 days I realized 31,770 with 58 cents. That's how much a lot of people make a year. Okay, that's how much people go to school for. You know, mind you, I did go to school. I got a bachelor's in psychology. I'm an addiction specialist, and I have a whole bunch of theology certificates and certifications, whatever. But guys, this is what freedom is all about, guys. Okay, my sponsor is actually realized almost 200,000 already in 3 months. 3 months, 200,000. His upline is already higher than that. But in any case, this is a real deal, guys. Real program, and I'll bring John in. He's a financial specialist. He can talk to you guys about in his language what is this more about. John, come and bring your experience, your financial experience to us, please. John, are you there, John? Kathy, is John there?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. I can hear you now. Like the commercial.
Yeah, just right. Exactly. Well, listen, I'm glad to be here, but this to me is actually a real currency. It's got all the attributes. It's got a storehouse of value. It's got scarcity built into the system. It's just like gold, really. And I think it's going to be more valuable than gold. You can haul a whole bunch of gold around, but you got to have an armored car to go with you. You got to protect it. Here, you can carry an entire Swiss bank in your back pocket by using Bitcoin. No matter where you are, you can transact business. You can move $1 from point A to point B just as easy as you can move $100 billion. It's very simple, but it doesn't depreciate. In other words, all of the fiat currencies out there all go to zero. Since the 1700s, there hasn't been one that did not do that, and ours is on its way because of the way the economic things are going. So you've got to get Bitcoin, but how are you going to get it? I mean, it's already $1,169 today, and it's going to keep climbing. You got to work with a team. You got to find a way of working together so that you can actually get a hold of this thing and get more than you ever could by yourself. And so this program here is the way to do it. It's better than anything else. All those dollars in a 401k account or sitting in a savings account, all those places, that stuff is all going to go to zero here. It's just the way it's going. Look at Venezuela. Look at what's going on in India. Look at what's going on in Greece. They're on their fourth bailout already. Their country is never coming back. Italy is in bad shape. You've got to understand that you've got to do something different. You cannot continue to do it the old way. Now, all the money that I've invested, all the years that I've been in this business, has really produced almost nothing. And many of them even failed. Those mutual fund accounts in your 401ks and your IRAs and those places, those big charts they show you about how much money and how successful they are, they never seem to match your account in the back. You ever notice that? When you get a Bitcoin in your hand, it's yours. You own it. They can't take it away from you. It will never be less than it is today. Now, it may go up and down a little bit, but it preserves your purchasing power like nothing else can do. And you don't have to worry about the problems associated with gold. You should have gold, but you can't carry it around with you like you can this stuff. So from my point of view, this is what everybody should be doing.
Absolutely. Yeah, Bitcoin.
Kathy, your point of view. How do you feel with this? What would you tell people about this, Kathy?
I would say run, dive into this, dive in with both feet, just get in. I mean, we are finally, really, truly at the right place at the right time. I have missed so many opportunities before, just simply because I got in too late or, didn't pay attention and I didn't want in this. I really didn't, John can tell you. So we really researched this and we should have got in 2 days sooner.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, we always have to agree. If one of us doesn't agree, then we don't do it. But I kept working on her, little bit by little bit. She was beginning to see what's going to happen. So
and no regrets. I just wish that we could have come in with the Spartacus 7 to start.
But soon we're going to be there. Soon.
That's right. We are.
Hey guys, let me share something because people will say, "Oh, of course, but only William getting paid, and he's the only one who's showing it." But let me show you something right here. I'm gonna put the video because see, got paid.
All right.
Oh, look at that!
Wow!
Live. So this is the proof. See, I got it. got paid too.
Wow.
See, so I know everybody can do it. Everybody will do it. See? So that's what
Congratulations, Humberto.
Thank you, buddy.
I'm so proud of you, man.
Man, you too, man.
Absolutely. We got ours today too, but I don't have a smartphone to take a picture of it to show you. But one day I'll get some screenshots and get them up here because every day we are making money just like clockwork.
That's the beauty. You just can't wait for next day, right?
I know. I do. I was telling them I do. I wake up, I turn that blockchain on, and then I just sit there and listen for that beep beep. That little beep it makes when it's putting money into your account. Like, happy dance.
What I love about this, Kathy and John and everybody and William, is the fact that everybody's showing up their profit. So very soon, lots and tons of people will be joining here like crazy.
Oh yeah.
And, at the very beginning. Imagine how many people we're gonna have in about a month or two. It's just gonna be lots and lots of people. It's gonna be insane. I know.
Well, a lot of people don't really think they need Bitcoin yet. Wait till that turns on. See, you got the people that we're seeing and that we're talking to, but the whole world all of a sudden is going to realize they have got to get some Bitcoin, and we're going to be sitting on top of that wave as it comes through.
Oh man, that's right.
And that pay that goes infinity.
Yeah,
you get paid infinity on that power link, right?
That's
it. Yeah. That's exciting. Infinity, millions and millions and millions of people.
Plus, every time they renew their contracts to continue the program, you get paid again.
Again and again.
All over. Yeah.
So why wouldn't someone do this? Why would you continue to try to do everything by yourself and do it the old way when you actually have an opportunity now to get in front of the whole thing as it goes and as it comes about? Why
the only
wouldn't you do
reason
this?
why I see they wouldn't is because we haven't told them yet. You've got to get out there and share away too.
Now wait a minute. You and I have both talked to people right now who absolutely refuse to do this.
Oh, well, that's because they don't know anything about Bitcoin. Yeah, I just talked to one yesterday. And no, anything to do with Bitcoin, they're not having it. So I can see, because I was very, very skeptical too, but you just gotta, send them to Andreas Antonopoulos on YouTube. That guy is the master at teaching people about Bitcoin. So I highly suggest him for those that don't know anything about Bitcoin. But
and the other thing too, Kathy and everybody, is that people will say, "Oh, it's a scam." I'm like, really? Because every day in Bitcoin, and I just want to quickly share, if I may, that I joined a week ago Sunday my first payday was last Thursday, and in 4 days I blew out my Spartacus 2 package, and as of today I'm already 51% blowing it out again. And what that means,
Oh, wow.
maxing it to, maxing it out. So yeah, I'm pretty
So that's in less
excited.
than 2 weeks, you're saying, right? Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
Good for you. That,
Yeah,
isn't this exciting?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I'll be
Yes.
able to upgrade to Spartacus 3.
Woohoo!
All right.
Yeah. Here comes the Purple Paradise Resort.
Oh my
Yeah.
God! Yeah, thank you so much, John. Yeah, and then all of
We're
you
all
can
gonna-
come and visit me.
I was
Of
going to
course.
say we're all going to come to Belize and visit you. Yeah. We're
But we're not going to bring any money.
That's all right. You won't need it. Oh God,
You
this
can
is really
throw down some food.
so much fun, and it's so much easier than some of the other things that I've tried. But I'm so grateful for them because now I realize this is really easy.
and that's why it works. It's as simple, it's easy. A 5-year-old can do it. Just to let you know, before I let you guys go, I highly recommend you come in with 3 spots, guys. I want to reiterate that very much because that is what I'm doing, and I know that can work for you as well if you build a team, guys. So come in with this first spot, if you can, with 4 Bitcoins, Spartacus 7, and bring these 2 positions at least to 0.10, okay, each one. And then that way you have a trio, you have this position qualified, you can start building on both sides, and then eventually one of the sides is going to take over. Let me explain to you what happened to me on my network, binary network. So initially when I came into Gladiacoin, I started building both sides. Believe me, I started building both sides, okay? And look what happened on my left side. 548 Bitcoins, right, on my left side, and 2.220 already on my right side, which I'm going to be getting paid tomorrow. And about 10 more Bitcoins are going to be coming in today on that right side. This is just crazy, guys. So once, you have a leg that just took off, focus on that other leg, guys, on the pay leg. Just focus and maximize it, okay? So that will be my last comment, unless you guys have any questions.
Nope. Good job, William.
Yes, please. If I may step in here just quickly, please.
Yes.
Yes. Sorry, Nikki, I couldn't speak to you earlier. I just was pulled away. Just quickly, what card did you say you were using, please? Debit card to bring out your Bitcoin.
Oh, the BitPay.
BitPay.
Let me
Okay,
go to the
thank you.
website. Yeah. Let me go to the card here. BitPay. This is the one I'm using. Okay.
Oh, right. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, BitPay. Yeah.
Okay, brilliant. Thank you.
Welcome.
Okay, so everybody
And
go out and get all your friends and bring them back. We're going to do this again at 6 o'clock tonight. And go get your friends. Bring them back. I mean, this is crazy exciting. Very exciting. And then that'll be an English presentation at 6 p.m. And at 7 p.m., Mr. Humberto Arroz will be doing the Spanish presentation. So everybody, come on tonight. Come on tonight. This is growing so fast. We're doing 3 presentations a day now.
And that's Pacific Standard Time, everyone.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
You're welcome.
6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for English and 7 p.m. for Spanish Pacific Standard.
A las 7 de la noche en español.
And the same Zoom number, okay? The same Zoom ID number, okay? Doesn't change.
Yes, we are right back here in the same room. So anybody else have any comments? No? Okay, we will see you tonight. Go get some people, grab some popcorn, come join us tonight, and you guys have a great afternoon. Thank you, William, for your time here. Great presentation.
Welcome.
Thanks,
Awesome.
William. Thanks,
Okay,
John.
guys. Bye.